I think we finally figured everything out.
12 million.
Venue, food, decoration, clothes, everything.
That was the plan.
And you're still handling most of it?
I said I would.
Good. I just want us to have a beautiful day.
We will, but we have to stay within the budget.
I know, 12 million.
12 million.
I've been thinking.
About what?
The wedding.
What about it?
I found another venue.
Another one?
This one is much better.
How much?
It's more expensive.
How much more?
6 million.
6 million?
I know it's a lot.
Aisha, we agreed on 12.
I know, but this wedding is once in a lifetime.
So?
I want us to increase the budget to 18.
18 million?
Yes.
No.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Why?
Because 12 million is what we agreed.
But you can afford it.
That's not the point.
Why are you making this such a big deal?
Because we already agreed on 12 million.
But things have changed.
What changed?
Look at the decoration. Look at everything we're planning.
Then remove what we can't afford.
You earn much more than I do.
So?
So 6 million shouldn't be a problem for you.
If you want an 18 million naira wedding, add the extra 6 million.
You can afford it, Osaze.
I said no.
You're making me feel like I'm asking for too much.
Because you are changing an agreement we already made.
You know what? Maybe I expected too much from you. So that's it?
What's that supposed to mean?
You'd rather I settle for something I don't want.
That's not what I said.
But that's what you're saying.
We agreed on 12 million, Aisha.
And I told you I want something better.
Then we discuss what we can change. We don't just add 6 million.
You know what? I shouldn't even have asked.
Why are you making this about money?
Because money is exactly what you're making it about.
No, I'm making it about the agreement we made.
So you are not willing to give me the kind of wedding I want.
I told you what I could afford.
You told me what you wanted to spend.
Because it's my money.
Fine.
Where are you going?
Home.
Aisha.
I don't want to argue anymore.
You're leaving because I said no?
I don't like the way you're making me feel.
This is how we're starting?
You asked me to come.
Yes.
Are we still angry about the wedding?
It's not about the wedding anymore.
Then what is it about?
Us.
What does that mean?
When we disagreed, I expected us to talk about it.
We did.
No, we argued. And when I said no, you made it about how much I earn.
Because you can afford it.
That isn't the point.
So what is the point?
You wanted something. You made me feel like I was failing you.
I never said you were failing me.
You didn't have to.
So what are you saying?
I need to rethink this marriage.
What?
I need time to think.
Because of 6 million?
No, because of how we handled 6 million.
Osaze, we're getting married.
I know.
You can't just throw everything away because we had an argument.
I'm asking myself if we're ready for marriage.
How many people have you called? I don't know anymore. And nobody has been able to talk to him? He's not picking up. Maybe give him some space. No, if we leave it like this, he might actually end it.
What exactly did you say to him?
Mommy, please, I don't want to talk about that again.
Then tell me what you want us to do.
I just want him to calm down. We can go ahead with the original 12 million. Then why did you ask for 18? Because I wanted a bigger wedding. Is that a crime? No. But he said no.
I know. And what happened after he said no? What did you say to him?
I was angry.
Isn't my question.
I said some things. What things? Who was that? My aunt.
Everybody already knows. Aisha, listen to me. A wedding is not something you force someone to attend.
So what am I supposed to do? Just let him leave?
I didn't say that.
I love him. Then maybe stop trying to save the wedding. I'm going to call his brother.
His brother?
Yes. Maybe he'll listen to him. Aisha, I don't have another option. Turner, please talk to Osaze.
About what?
The wedding.
What happened?
We had an argument.
About?
The budget.
How much?
12 million was the budget. I wanted 18.
And Osaze said no?
Yes.
Then what exactly do you want me to tell him?
Tell him to calm down.
Aisha, I'm not going to beg my brother.
I didn't ask you to beg.
That's exactly what you're asking.
He's taking this too far.
Is he?
It was an argument.
The argument is not the problem. What did you say to him?
I was angry.
That isn't an answer.
I told him he was making me feel like I wasn't worth it.
And he told you he couldn't afford the extra money?
He earns enough.
That still doesn't mean he has to spend it.
So you're taking his side?
I'm taking neither side. If you two can't handle a disagreement over 6 million without turning it into a question of love, respect, and worth, then the wedding isn't your biggest problem. Marriage will give you bigger disagreements, and nobody's going to call your brother, your mother, or your friend every time.
So what should I do?
Stop trying to save the wedding. Find out if you can save the relationship.
Will you at least talk to him?
I'll talk to him. If he chooses you, it has to be because he believes you're both ready. Hello? Hey bro, how are you doing? I am doing fine, oh. Aisha came to see me. I figured. She wants me to talk to you. About the wedding? About everything. The problem is not 6 million, but what happens when she doesn't get what she wants. Exactly what I have been thinking. You need to be sure, Osaze. There is something else. What? Aisha didn't tell you everything. About what? What happened that night? What did she say? I think you should hear it from her. Turner, what did she say? What have you done, Aisha?